I do not.
It's funny. I never know what day Easter is on, but this year I was like, wait, what?
Oh, that's
Still on
hilarious.
the 15th. They're right there.
For Jesus, like, what are you talking?
It's not my homeboy.
Oh yeah, citrus sweet. You see what I found?
No, I'm coming.
That's not the number 2 question.
I know that one has never been seen again. But this one,
I'll get the stream up and then we'll get going, guys.
oh,
I was waiting for that.
Heavy pour.
Who just did a Sprite commercial?
Right, exactly.
My
Don't get
bad.
the.
You said PTSD.
Here.
I was thinking back to the time that Saeed took a piss while on streaming.
No, you heard what?
I did mention the stream is currently up, I believe.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't let that be.
I'm not embarrassed by it.
You did that?
No, I mean, I ain't put my pipe out.
It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't me. Yeah.
No. I didn't assume that you were. No, I did not assume that you did that
Put your
nonsense.
dick away. Like, come on.
Shout out to everybody on the stream. Listen.
I took a peek. I was streaming during the stream.
Did Saeed really do this?
Yes.
What?
We can call it crossing the streams. Never cross the streams.
No, I'm talking about never mind.
Wow. Man, that's an unhinged
Happy Sunday,
first few
folks.
minutes there, right? Good morning once, good morning twice. Good morning enough times to get things right. This is episode session 72 of the World Breakers campaign. I don't know what that was for.
Yo, this is
The sound effects are on 100, I see. We will pick up on 10th day, Kissed the 40th.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
You're stupid.
Oh my god.
I will pause if anyone wants to flick a lighter. Continue. Last session, the Ugai continued to navigate their new home between worlds as they were able to turn the items, the keys they took out of the very first dungeon into what seems to be magical plane of existence that they can build and live in. They got a brief rundown of that and how all that stuff works and how to build and the associated cost and time. They made their way back to Craghammer, to the overfilled tankard, where they occasionally stay, or have been staying in Craghammer, and were awaiting to hopefully meet whoever runs the House of Oaths, as they have this staff of oaths they have for a very long time, and have been trying to find a way to get to the house that empowers them. They were greeted by one of the members of the House of Oaths. Let me pull up his name really quick.
Wraithran?
Wraithran, yep. The guide who was able to take them to the House of Oaths, where they met Keepers Veet Bloodfang, Keeper Wigan, and Keeper Kellen. After lengthy discussion, the group was able to decide on 2 oaths for the entire group. The oaths, I wrote them down as, hold on, let me pull up the super fancy names I gave them. There's not any of the names.
That was adorable.
The first oath being an oath of honesty among comrades. The Ugai swore to, if ever asked the same question 3 times by their fellow Ugai members, they have to answer that honestly, else they break their oath. In exchange, they are able to essentially have unlimited use of the sending spell telepathically to individuals in the group or to the group at large. This will work across any space and distance and planes of existence. And that was the oath they swore to of honesty. The second oath, I've named the Oath of Free Will. In exchange for being immune to any spells or abilities that would strip you of free will, essentially anything that control you, dominate you, charm you. The Ugai, or possess you, I'm sorry, that's a very important one. The Ugai, in exchange, swore to never use magic to persuade, to control, or to possess. So they have those 2 oaths now sworn to their staff of oaths. They had the option for a third, but could not think of anything that made sense in the moment. They were escorted out of the House of Oaths, back, and they decided to get sent back to Escalation, to their guild hall, which they were gifted after completing their very first mission. Magically teleporting their way back to Escalation and out of Craghammer. Once there, they reunited with Topher, the child they have managing their building and their affairs. And though catching him slacking a bit, had a quick conversation. Did promise they were going to give him a magical item that I'm sure you all have figured out. And you also took one of the magical keys that allows you into your world, home between worlds, and put it into Slyrak's door on the 3rd floor. So now you have access to that from Escalation, which in turn gives you very quick travel from Escalation to Craghammer, should you so wish it. We ended off on the group deciding they wanted to do a quick run of shopping to re-up on components and supplies before deciding what they were going to do next. A quick update on some of the larger quests. You all have 19 days left until the first wall city begins to rise. As you were given that mission with the timeline of 1 month, and that was on the 18th of Kist. And as I mentioned, we are currently on the 40th. Beyond that, any questions, comments, or concerns before we hop on into it?
Veritas blames Escalation. We found out about that. So relations are
Veritas.
Veritas.
Not Veritas.
Is Veritas?
Yes, the Elf Kingdom.
There you go. Veritas blames Escalation. We found that out.
Oh, yes, yeah. Veritas does blame Escalation for the giant wildfire that the Ugai started. As
You
it
can't-
was.
You really? That's crazy.
Yeah,
What
that's,
happened?
that's crazy.
That's insane. Don't do that.
We didn't start that.
I mean, this is above table conversation. You guys
No,
started
yeah,
this.
come on.
I feel like it's
We
been-
didn't start that.
We didn't
Yeah,
start the fire. We just cast the spell and then it burnt the forest.
Oh, it ain't happening.
So yes, they do blame Escalation, as Escalation is the largest independent power in this area, and Veritas did feel like it's their responsibility to take care of that part of the forest.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
We have them at the war.
Did not.
Nope.
Oh,
Oath of honesty.
Owes me a coffee date. We'll see.
Correct. Katra has, in fact, made a coffee date.
With your little boyfriend.
Yeah, with the guy
TBD.
to the House of Oaths.
Can't be tied down though.
It had to have been a different unarmed group of, armored individuals.
Well, that
Wait,
lit
what'd
the
you-
forest on fire? Who knows? Well, they didn't blame any particular person. Just escalation at large.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
We know the reality.
yeah.
As you guys were.
To our listeners.
Well, not even. Well, but you guys were also sent on. You were sent on a specific mission to do a specific thing. So the person who told you to go solve that problem knows you did it.
I mean, if only that group had a name,
It wasn't me.
As far as you know, it was an unarmed group of armed individuals.
A name group armed.
Unnamed group of armed individuals.
Listeners, it wasn't us.
We're in the clear.
So
We're good.
Why would we lie to you?
We're good people is a hard sell right now.
it's always a hard sell. So you all, the floor is yours. I know we want to get some spell components and leather armor, I believe, or something like that. You want to replace some armor, maybe?
I think Slyrack said he would give me his if he could find what he was looking for. So let's see.
Did Slyrack put his merch back on yet?
Did he ever take it off?
He's never taken it off.
Okay.
Are we in like a? Are we,
Yeah, that shit is always on.
Are we in a large? Are we in a town? Where are we at?
Yeah, you're back in the one of the first towns you went in. Where you guys
Are we taking the long rest first or no?
We probably should. Wait,
I think we should.
did we do
Are
it?
we coming off a long rest?
You haven't done anything. You guys took a long rest, and then you went to the House of Oaths. So you haven't done anything since then.
But I know we had to wait till morning for.
Ring. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we took a long rest, went to the House of Oaths, Slyrack, you went your ring between them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went. I went as we walked.
Yeah. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, can I roll for something to see if I can find some cool heavy weapons?
You're not with us actually.
I figured not.
You're
in a new shared space.
Yeah, we stashed you there till you come. So we gotta go get you.
Well, you guys are shopping. We can. That's a quick montage.
Yeah.
This was that. I'm trying to change the diaper and listen to you at the same time.
Nice.
So.
But yeah, I am hunting for either a breastplate or some half plates. If I can find it to match or be higher than my current armor class, then yes, I'm going to give the +2 studded to Captain.
So you're looking for a +2 breastplate?
I think so.
All right. So the first place you got your stuff from and where you got the merch from, it was called In Another Thing, or was it the Better Thing?
No.
In Another Thing.
In Another Thing.
And Another Thing. So all right. So
I definitely want to go back there to kind of see how much business I was able to get them. See if hopefully our discount has maybe increased.
Well, see, this is what I was thinking, right? I think that might be the first place we should go. DM, looking at Slyrack, is the merch battle tested at this point? Like it's clearly been through some shit.
It's just a cloak. Like it's not like he was wearing he wasn't testing anything. It's just like
that's not what I'm saying. I'm just trying to make sure the insignia, the brand is still visible. But it looked like you can tell this has been through a lot.
Well, yeah, he's got this ass kicked a few times. It's
like a really well worn Carhartt jacket.
It definitely has some wear to it. It definitely seems like he's been adventuring and doing his fair share.
I would like to go back to And Another Thing and see if we can trade your merch, have it hung up on the wall as a token from the you guy, and get you a fresh one and a discount on some and another thing.
That's going to be a conversation. Is what that's going to be.
That's okay.
He got the bet here. We're good. Oh, he's not with it.
It still would have been a conversation. What does that change?
No, it's just us three together. We can, we're.
I gotta be with
Overly
those.
charismatic, no.
No,
I think you differ.
we're a band of thieves. Like you have to remember that.
No, I got that. Okay, so one of the stops will be and another thing. One of the stops is to find. Are you gonna try to find the breastplate there? Catch, so you needed spell components.
Yeah, we gotta get her some diamonds, right?
Yeah, in various forms, crushed and whole.
Crushed
Snort?
and whole.
Yeah, I am going to snort them. That's how you do the spell. Do you know that?
Okay. Make
I'd
rock.
also like to use my perception as we move around, just to see if
My
we're getting more attention than we left.
What did you say, Greg?
Can we make 2 of those orders of diamonds?
Well, which ones? Crushed or whole?
Whatever you want, cousin.
No, which one do you
No,
want?
whoa.
So
What do you mean?
You're just spending money.
I want some diamonds too. Billy about to glitter his whole face out. Like, what are you doing?
I'm about to make a grill.
He about to
Okay,
bedazzle
okay.
Fingal.
What do we need for Revivify?
A diamond.
And that one you need a whole
That makes sense.
diamond.
All right, I'll take a whole diamond.
Well, it actually doesn't have to be whole. It just is diamond worth.
Is it consumed or
Yes, it is consumed.
yeah,
Dang.
it's assumed.
damn?
That's
son.
why you have to buy it.
Yeah.
Buy 6 of those.
Wait, I'm trying to find.
Quick
like,
question: Are crushed diamonds cheaper?
I
No,
don't
they're
know.
not.
They would
Actually,
be hard
it's-
to break
it's-
up. So
It's more complicated because people don't just have crushed diamonds. So you have to like, if you go to a magical store, they may have that. But if you
what I needed.
if you just go to people selling diamonds, they charge you more for crushing it. But
Oh, okay, I got you.
And the spell components too, like they tell you there's a diamond that is worth.
Right,
correct.
Yada, yada,
correct.
yada.
They
So-
give you the cost.
Yeah, so it's
of
up to
it.
you to.
right.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Oh, greater restoration. That's what I needed it for.
Greater restoration. All right, everybody, while he's going.
This is Jamie's.
We all going to sing happy birthday or anything like
Yeah, I was gonna say we should get a big cake and throw it at him.
that? In Celestial.
I don't have a big cake.
I'm gonna pour that into my drink.
The only way this would work is if I had a big cake.
Oh, Jamie.
I don't have one.
Wait, is there a cake emoji?
Do you know a woman with a big cake?
Whoa.
I had to. I'm trying to find out.
She can
I'm not gonna answer that.
with Adam.
That requires a pre-order, sir.
He said you was something strong. I can give you something strong. Yeah, James, I'm like, man,
You got Express, but
put liquor in it. Okay, that's a shot. You're gonna stop running here like you got no business.
Everyone who's not on, I mean, our listeners, it's our deep.
oh wait, yeah, it's Dan's birthday, so we're gonna sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3, go! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
With the rock.
And
And many more.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. No
That
discounts at the
probably
stores.
so fucked up.
Our Korean listeners.
Okay, so we'll start with the easy part, which is buying diamonds. They have a straight material cost. So how many 300 gold worth diamonds are you buying?
Is this coming out the group fund or individual? Group fund.
Oh, yeah, bring people back to life is a group fund thing.
Let's do. Can we do?
He's right.
That is true. Can we do Is 3 too many?
No.
Because they're 300 apiece, and then greater restoration is 100. So that would be 1,000 on diamonds.
I think we should try to haggle. If you're gonna buy 3, let's try to get 4 for 1,000.
4 for 1,000. Huh?
So instead of 1,200.
Hold on.
That math is rough.
1,000.
No, it's not. That math's not rough.
Well, he's saying.
So I need 1,000. I need 100 of powder, and
I
then
got that.
3, and then 3 diamonds worth 300.
Right. So if 3 diamonds worth is 300 each, right?
Yeah, that's 900.
Right. 4 diamonds worth would be 1,200. Right.
Okay, so 3 for 1,000
hold on.
powder.
But, no. Just hear me out. Just hear me out for a second, right? If we buy 4, take $50 off each. I'm paying you $250 instead of $300.
Yeah,
Right,
I get you. I get you, man.
I'm buying 4 instead of 3. That's $1,000. It's not crazy.
No, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
Let's see.
Okay.
Who the
Okay.
best
So
offer? Larry?
Who has the highest? Yeah, who has the highest? What you call it? And I think I can give them a boost, maybe. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if I can.
so you guys.
I don't think it's,
I can guide it.
I have a +4 on persuasion. I
You
think
can
so.
check mine if you want, Brian.
You're not here.
All right.
Hey, get him. Yo.
I want you guys in spirit. You're right. I should shut up.
can we just go get them?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
just go
do
get
it.
it
Let's
real
do
quick.
it before we leave. So.
All right, so look, we open one of the our place.
Your shopping trip.
We just stick our head in. Yeah, slide right. I mean, it's the back. Yeah, get out here.
Your
So the fun thing about the doors, it does allow instant access to the
There we go. There we go.
So, his persuasion is 0. If that helps.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit! Mine is 6.
Oh shit!
Your
It's
persuasion
crazy.
is 6. What the fuck?
Wait, and nobody has.
My persuasion is 6.
My persuasion is 9.
What?
I told you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey,
This is why we're a band of
With
thieves.
guidance before we step in the trap.
Man.
That's
And after I get done with the book, it's going to be a 10.
dang.
I'm talking about slide
Why
glizzy.
do you think that's the OG?
That's insane.
Slide right talk you out your drawers.
Whoa. No.
If it wasn't so Shelton.
That's insane.
Okay.
Wait. Never mind. Never mind.
You're gonna come back.
Well,
You're not gonna stay there naked in the room with slide
Never
right.
mind.
What?
You said the guy.
Now, my intention behind him was
The guy.
he's charismatic in the way that the staff of Jafar was
Ooh.
charismatic.
He's a confidence man.
With the Cobra head.
Yeah, the Cobra.
Or thought he was supposed to smile if they draw us too. But
Okay,
Are we talking
so-
about Aladdin? The Aladdin
Yes.
staff at the heart? Oh,
Are
yeah. That's fun.
Are you going to try to haggle at the jewelry store or the magic component store? There's 2 of them up here on the top level. They're both very high-end stores that serve the upper crest. So which one are you going to attempt to get this deal off in?
Whichever one we're going to spend the most at, I guess. Probably dime.
oh,
Hold on. Wait, is this place closer to us than And Another Thing? Because I would really love for that to be the first place.
And the other thing is in the Undercity, that's the furthest away.
Alright,
These stores are up here in the Upper City. Where the hall is.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm okay if we start far and come back. It's up to you.
I just thought that And Another Thing could get us some information about what's going on.
So
Being
real
that,
quick,
like, that's a established connection. Like, hey,
everyone,
maybe you've heard of the Ugai.
everyone.
I'm back.
Are we settled on giving the necklace to our young friend Topher?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes, I was just making
Oh,
sure that
yeah.
was what we were giving.
Yeah, for sure.
He has 3 blesses or 4 blesses in the cure wounds. Nothing that he can get himself in too much trouble with. But it might save his life one day with the cure wounds.
And the blessings, depending on
Yes.
who he's with.
Exactly.
Cool. Where are we shopping first? I will ask again.
We are
I'd
going
defer
to the
to the
magical
group.
component store.
Yeah.
Okay. So your first stop is the Gilded Cauldron. As you make your way there, there is a finely dressed young elf who looks up as you come in. Hello, welcome to the Gilded Cauldron. What magical components can I sell to you today? I don't see anyone that screams wizard, but everyone, a lot of classes of magic out there. What are we looking at?
I already don't like this guy. I say in our heads, like, I do not like this guy.
Why is he
I will step forward and give a small bow.
Mhm.
What a beautiful establishment you have here. While we are not wizards, myself and my dwarven friends are all spellcasters, and we have quite a bit to purchase from you today.
Oh, quite a bit. Okay. And you see his eyes kind of like do a money sign thing really quick.
You know what?
Very good.
Why is he talking like this? No one talks like
We're
this.
about to go to the other store. I don't like this.
Mhm.
Now that I
You never buy from the
now that
first
I have
one,
your attention,
I say in our heads.
I'll turn towards campus. Would you like to give him your list?
Me? Oh. I need
Yes.
4 diamonds of 300 gold each, plus some powder of diamond, 100 gold, and then whatever other components I need.
Yeah, we definitely need a discount on that gold.
Right.
We
So
have
she's-
magicians and jokers. That's great.
What?
So,
I say out loud?
well, your bard friend made a very funny joke. I just wanted to comment on it. Bards need good support.
It's not the bar.
Bard? Who's the
Who are
bard?
you calling a bard?
The one that made the joke, of course.
What joke did you
And,
hear?
The discount
and we
joke.
appreciate your appreciation of the
Good.
joke.
I try to show my support for the arts.
Wait, Slyrek are they talking about me?
Jerry,
Talking about.
aren't they always?
I asked Kino, can you know your enemy real quick on this guy?
I do not have that. Why do you think I am like others?
So he
You have-
pulls
Wait,
out
you
some
don't have
glasses
that?
and
No.
Wait, don't you have some sort of?
I have the thing where I can know who's in the turn order.
Oh,
because my
damn.
perception is so-
Okay, damn.
he pulls out some glasses and puts them on and opens a little book. So you want 1,200 gold worth of diamonds. You want 100 gold worth of diamond dust. Was that it?
That's crushed
I
dice.
believe that is it.
I list
See,
out
no.
any like other minor
That is a
components.
little straightforward. And minor components you usually don't have to buy because your magical focus covers them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Generally speaking, you don't have to buy minor components. If it has a
Yeah.
material cost, I mean, I'll hold you to that. Other stuff, I don't really.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's like rations.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, that's
As he gets everything
mhm.
already, I can imagine not everyone spends this much at once. And not to mention the bit of comic relief. I was thinking
Was
11
funny.
language.
Oh. Who
What
are you?
would you say to that?
I would ask first who you are.
I am. Well, that depends, I guess. We all could be very faithful customers. I myself have already built quite a reputation with a store owner, so myself would be excluded. Probably wouldn't be spending too much here myself, and I will be honest with you about that. But my friend sending behind me cast many more spells than I do.
Catcher says,
Look over.
if you really don't, value your life and you really need to know who we are, I got a guy for that. He can tell you all our exploits. But
Oh shit!
You think
just know,
And in our head, I
excuse
think
me?
I'm touching him.
I'm not.
Lyric is
I'm
working
just
his
saying.
charm.
I'm just saying. I've
He
got a
goes,
guy. If he really needs to know,
Excuse
I think
me.
what she
that
would
was
say is
very
we are a very
rude.
resourceful group.
I'm not saying the guy will come. No.
My goodness.
It's not proper to list
Okay.
our own
Takes his
list our
glasses
own-
off.
list of things.
Catcher,
didn't
I'm saying
ask.
this. Catcher, stop it. Let's Lyric. Everyone,
I did,
stop
I did,
it. Stop
I
it.
did not ask for accolades. I asked if you had a singular name of note or maybe a group name of note. Are you important people? This is the upper city. I serve rich clients all the time. I'm not hurting for money. You're buying something from me.
Your
So,
demeanor. Of course.
Indeed.
I'm sorry, just
My
one moment,
mistake.
my very charming
I
friend, and you
misunderstood.
gotta like look over at Katra. You're the magic user that wants to buy the stuff, right?
Correct.
And what magical art do you use? We've established you're not a
did he-
wizard.
Did he adjust his glasses like
He
visibly?
did. Yeah, we
Can
established
Can I-
we
can I-
established you're not a wizard.
Wait. Can I insight? Like, is he like?
Oh my gosh! Here
He's a
we go.
snob.
Here we go. We can't
He's a
just
snob.
He is a snob. Go
Guys,
ahead and
about to
roll
die.
insight.
We're about to be on the run.
He's about to die
Escalation.
inside his shop.
Roll insight to see if
Oh my
in
god!
New York City in the shopping district.
Oh my god!
I
We're on
feel
Fifth
like
Ave.
this is too much to have to work
We
with.
are on Fifth Ave, and you about to kill somebody.
It's a 16. I'm not about to
So
kill
what
him.
are you trying to get from this insight check?
Like, is there something in his glasses, or he's just being a dickhead?
He's just being an asshole.
Okay.
um,
I've never had to prove that I need components. Let's go. This is too much. Let's
I'm
go.
not asking for proof.
Let's go.
So no names of the group then?
We are you guys.
Yes. Yes.
He kind of like shakes his head. Okay, this makes more sense. You're the upstarts. You don't really know how things work. You're like actually important people. Just say your name first.
Did we not say it from the beginning?
No, we never.
I
said
mean,
Oh,
technically, we're an unnamed group of armed individuals.
No, you're the guys. You're the champions of the Undercity. You saved them from like some gnomes or something. You're legitimately
We try
important.
not.
people.
We try not to rely on the name too
You
much.
cleared the Capstone
Hurting.
dungeon. What are you from? Like the smallest towns in the world?
dude, this
That's
gold-
not a big listen. That's not a
Yes,
big
I
deal,
am.
and we might be.
You guys are legitimately the flavor of the month. Month's almost up, but you're still the flavor. What is?
good. Let's see how much that flavor is worth. 1,100.
You have to forgive me. I was raised in a one-room set.
200.
This is still new for me.
Oh, one room cell. That sounds very tragic. You should sell your story.
Jerry leans over to him and says,
Wait.
"Are we red or grape?"
I say in our heads, guys, do we not have some kind of discount that Blood Kiss has
I
already
forgot
given
about
us?
that.
Maybe 20% off.
Wait,
We
do
don't
we?
need to do this whole thing for
Uh,
a bit of money. If we have 20%
I believe
off,
that-
1,300.
I believe that is in the Undercity. I don't know if that applies up here.
The Undercity? Brian
That's
is
the
saying yes.
Undercity. That is the Undercity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this
notice you
shopkeeper
done
will
that.
look at Slyrak and say,
Right, take.
all right. So you want to do this for 1,100?
Yes. And I already had it in my hand. I just
Oh, it's in hand.
kind of put it on. Yeah.
Roll persuasion with advantage because you guys are legitimately important people.
The first is a 17
Okay.
or a 22.
22. He looks at you, looks at the group, starts bagging up the goods, and he says, "Word of advice, and I don't want to sound like an asshole here. You guys gotta get your shit together. That was a bad show, you know. That I'm not gonna say anything, but that could get around if you guys act like, you know, nobodies when you're somebodies. If you act like a nobody, you'll be back to a nobody in no time, you know." And they'll take the gold from you and hand over the components.
Crisis
You know,
says,
just-
"Don't be an asshole." The gold
No,
with
I'm
nobody.
We're in the
Same.
upper city. I'm gonna be an asshole. Be assholes. That's
All
the
right,
whole
fuck you,
gig.
guy.
Well, I mean,
Out.
our thing is kind of like being nobodies who kill assholes.
But you're not what? Go to like a big city if you want to do that. You're in here in this big city of important, powerful people. You're important, powerful people. You can't be no ones anymore. Don't do that. It's annoying. It makes you seem
We're
like
all
a bigger
criminals.
asshole.
We're all criminals here. What are you talking about?
Duly noted, my good
Different
friend.
city, Chris.
I am not the criminal. Who the fuck is this guy?
Slowly, but as I go, can I
Mhm.
clock to see if there's anything like it might be like truly of interest to Katzer in this shop visible?
Yes. Go ahead and roll investigation for me.
Okay. Come on. Yikes. No. With advantage?
No, not as you've been huffing
I know,
and
I know,
puffing.
I know. Alright. No.
As you all head out, he says, "I'm sure I will see you again because people's personalities has no effects if you shot from them or not."
Actually, I'll say 14, although I'm sure that's still a no, but just in
No,
case.
that still be a no. Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to, Katra.
Mm.
I want to caution you against stealing from these people in this city, as we are kind of
I didn't say I was going to steal it.
our guild is here.
No. I didn't say I was going to steal
As
it.
much as I like stealing,
Per se.
maybe we can steal from the people, but not from the shops.
Y'all don't like stealing like us.
You don't know me.
Woof. That was a
Wait,
fun.
what happened?
Okay, so you guys have gotten your diamonds and diamond dust. Keep track of that. I will not.
I don't spend my money with assholes.
As we leave,
Yeah, lucky.
I will
So
say,
Philly, we keeping one?
Yeah, I can.
I can't believe you bought something from the first shop.
Who's an
Slyrak,
asshole?
Slyrak, you were saying?
yeah, as we leave, I say in our heads, you know, I have found that my charm seems to work a bit better if it's focused, not as scattered with as many voices.
I say I agree, Slyrak. Everyone wants to get their words in. Let the man work his. Let him use his skill. He's very good at this.
I will
Let
admit,
Slyrak speak.
he was very rude. But if anything in the last few days has taught me, maybe rudeness is not the worst thing.
And
Slyrak, to me, it's obvious that possession affected you. You would have never bought anything from the first stall 2 days ago. You're not all the way back yet.
Slyrak, you know what?
Well-
Maybe we should leave Katzer and Jerry at home. We can use them when we want to confuse someone. We need chaos.
So,
Yeah, very
Slyrak, surely you don't see this as chaos as much as a callous mistake on your behalf.
Well, I will say, I do enjoy the chaos. And if that is what everyone is looking for,
Slyrak, this is not about the chaos.
We
This is
shop.
about the purchasing at the first stall.
so this will be a
Yes.
walk and talk as you make your way down to the Undercity for your
Fuck
next.
But in my defense, dear friend, we have never gotten 200 gold off a price before.
Slyrak, you're the one who taught me the first stall sets the price.
Indeed. Perhaps we should go down to the Undercity, where we can behave more like ourselves.
If we're 200 short, you're doing the work for it.
So you all make your way.
Very confusedly, like tries to do whatever math that Jerry was doing to come up with that statement.
Jerry just, this is one of the few times you'll see Jerry in defiance of Slyrak.
So you guys make your way down to the Undercity. As before, though it's been a while, you have to wait in line, go through kind of a check-in process. No one gets stopped, just making sure to put eyes on everyone to see who's coming in and who's coming out. But as always, it's the bustling shoulder to shoulder of the Undercity as you make your way to And Another Thing, which is one of the first shops in the Undercity.
I don't have my notes on me. What was the name of this shopkeeper again?
This
Merchant.
shopkeeper, he had a virtue name. Hold on, let me double check what his was.
The orange scorn.
I believe his was Excellence. I think that was him.
That sounds familiar, actually.
Well, he's Excellence now.
So when we get to the door, Slyrak will kind of pause at the door. Anyone close enough will hear him like kind of mutter to himself, "Okay, you're important. Be important." And it just flings the door open. Excellence!
As you do, he like whips up and looks. Oh, it is you! You are back! He like runs around the desk and says, "Don't move!" And he ruffles through some things, pulls up like a little orb, holds it at your direction. Do not move an inch. 1, 2, perfect. And he runs to the front door, like puts it up in this little slot in the top of it in the frame, and says, "Come!" And he grabs you by the arm, pulls you back outside. And as you're dragged outside and look, a giant minor image of you pops up, Blade Runner style.
Yes!
in front of the store, just excellence, as you just did just now. That same thing is what the minor image is doing, as it kind of spins a bit.
Great.
With the cloak ruffling in the wind and the logo for And Another Thing being emblazoned on the back.
Motherfucking right.
And it spins, and he says, wait, there's another thing. And he pushes another orb into the thing, and it alights again. And like these little, it's just the lights of like fireworks.
It's another thing.
Okay.
And so you can see these fake fireworks kind of blasting around the illusionary Slyrak. And under it says, boom, like splash text, Craghammer, Disc Champions.
Nice.
Damn.
And there's like this low, like foghorn of.
Nah, bro. You might have to give me a shirt.
People are like turning and looking like, what's going on over there? And you see this little kid run out. Oh, is it time? Boys! And a bunch of other kids run up with all these little instruments. And he says,
Oh shit!
there's another thing!
Oh shit.
And they start like playing like a little battle march. A little battle march. Like, and the little trumpet goes, and he casts, projecting his voice, and says, "It is your heroes and mine. The Ugal returned from their adventures in Craghammer, where they became Disc Champions in record time." And people are like paying attention, they're clapping, not quite sure what the big spectacle is, and like some younger kids are like, "Oh yeah, it's them! They killed the red things in the hats that were murdering everybody. Oh, that's right, it's our champions." And people, it's kind of like a big people give the claps get louder and louder for a moment as he's just kind of standing arm in arm with you and just kind of like showing you off a bit. And this lasts for kind of as long as you're willing to let it. As you kind of get the vibe that he probably has a lot of different orbs he could pop into the ceiling there, and this may go on if you don't stop it.
I'd say unless somebody else stops in, I'd say for the first like 4 to 5 minutes, Slyrak would be just overwhelmed, like not even really be able to speak up enough to stop it.
Well, in that case,
yeah,
it keeps going. He does like get a group picture really quick. Like, "Oh, everyone, Ugai, all stand together," and he grabs another orb.
Whoa, no.
As you're going, no, and that's what your face looks like in the minor image.
What the fuck is this? I do
Another
not
thing.
consent to this.
Boop.
Vino is smiling and showing his sharp teeth.
Casper's like, take it down.
And
And
I'm
he
like,
said-
no, Catch, this is perfectly reasonable. This
Take
is
it
exactly
down.
what I expected.
It is temporary. They break after a very short time.
Okay.
Verbal contract.
Casper said, no.
Ah!
Not a verbal contract.
He smiles a big used carman's smile.
Casper looks him dead in the face. I will literally kill you right now for this over this picture.
That's all, heroes. That's what we love. I got this guy, but you're very marketable too.
No.
And again, this goes on for another 10 minutes.
No, Casper's not entertaining this shit for multiple minutes. She says in her head, Tyrite, get what you need, and basically for free, or the orb gets shattered right now.
Oh boy. Oh man.
He'll come back in the head. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Breathe in. I got it. That's it. Excellent. This is amazing.
I know. It's a virtue.
I take it I've been helpful to your business.
Have you ever? I don't know who you're talking to out there, but they all come and say, "Hey, Slyrak said come to your store," and they all come to my store. And I don't always have what they want, but I say, "Hey, hold on, I have another thing," and they're like, "You said the thing." It works great. If you could start maybe saying the tagline too, that may be also helpful. But you're doing an amazing job.
Not a problem. Why don't we go inside real quick? There's a few things I'd like to talk about.
I insist. You come 3, 4 things, and he pulls you inside. And he says, and then he like spins one of the orbs above his door frame, and the glowing illusionary Slyrak like whips the cloak around like this, and it says, "Temporary closed. The champion is shopping."
Nice.
It just kind of like pulses a bit. And as he gets to close the door, he says, "I am so rude. Are you all coming in too? Come, you can't stand on the street." And he kind of like ushers you into the store and closes the door as you guys all get inside. He kind of rushes behind the counter. And the store does look a little improved. There seems to be some newer things on the walls. It is still kind of ramshackled pawn shoppy. But as he sits down, big smile on his face. And he says, You. I wasn't sure at first about the deal, but then you saved everyone. Then you went to Crackhammer and you're doing things there. And I heard you saved some people on the train. You. This is one of the better deals I've ever made.
That is great. And I have a few ideas to make it even better.
I am listening.
You said there was a few folks who came through the that you did not have what they were looking for.
Yes.
We plan on doing quite a bit of traveling. If you were to let me know what types of materials or resources you would need to get or make those things, let me know. We can possibly open trade routes,
Open.
possibly franchise
trade.
location.
Franchise. Well, I would love to franchise. I would love to expand. I would love to offer another thing in another place. Oh, he writes that down. Another thing in another place. That would be the name of the franchises.
Quick sidebar.
That's
You have
actually
any-
pretty good.
Association with a store named The Only Thing.
He spits on the ground. My cousin's store.
But it's your cousin.
It is a cousin, yes. Debauchery
Would be.
is a virtue.
Would we be intruding if we opened a location in Kraken?
It would be intruding. So we should do it. If you can go to Craighammer and
Well-
find me a location very close to theirs, that would be ideal.
That's the thing. There's where I wanted to talk about the next stage of our deal.
I am listening.
There's a few things that we need. If you were to help us acquire those, in return, I would acquire a storefront, a building in Kraken.
Slyrak. We are old friends. We go back almost a day. Definitely a 10-day. You speak plain with me. What do you want to do?
Well, for starters, I am in the market for some high-grade breastplate. My friends may also have a few items.
You say
Abs-
high grade, I
you
say high
have
high.
them?
So, just breastplate, that's it?
If my friends behind me also have anything they would like, I myself am willing to, even if the item doesn't come from you, if you had to help me acquire it, I will tell others that it came from
And Fino pulls out his sword, his rapier. He said, "This is a flame tongue rapier. If you happen to have another
Looks
one
at
of
it.
these,
Another
Yeah.
one? What, are you going to use 2 at a time?
well, maybe."
Oh, this animal here, and he kind of like slaps you on the chest. Not one magic sword, but 2. A dangerous man, he slaps you on the chest again.
He doesn't care. And he looks for a chair to go sit down, and he starts
Mhm.
polishing his sword.
A flame tongue sword, a well made breastplate. Anything else on the list?
Anyone else have anything they have their eyes on or in the market for?
You got any quartz staffs?
You'll have to narrow that down for me. Cool is in the eye of the beholder, I think.
I'm guessing you mean something to freeze. Is that what you were talking about, Philly?
Oh, you're looking for like ice damage?
No. Do you have anything related to the earth and nature?
I do have some shipments from there, it is. I'd have to unpack them. I haven't gone through everything yet. They're being a little bit weird nowadays because of the whole forest fire thing. They're a little, you hug too many trees, you start to talk to them, which I hear is a magical spell, so maybe they do talk to the trees. But I think they're a little too sensitive about the whole burning tree thing. But I digress. You want an earthy staff?
Yeah. Something.
Well, hold on. Do you have anything that could help us find the person?
Find a person?
Find what person?
Any person.
I do not have that in my store. I do not know. Is that a thing? Is there an item that will do that?
I don't know. I'm
I
kind of
believe-
asking you.
Well, I know there is a spell. I don't think either of us have access to the scrying spell. Is there an item that would allow us to?
I may
believe
have
there
to
are
consult. I would have to ask around. Potentially, maybe. But we pause. You sidebar now. You, little one. Staff, Earth.
Yeah.
What do you want it to do?
I love the ability to make plants grow, plants attacked, and get. Brian, what was that staff I asked you for in the beginning of the game?
Greg, I don't know.
72 sessions ago.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
Saying a lot
Greg.
there, friend.
I was not prepared for this. Hold up.
Saying a lot, friend.
I'm gonna go back in our DM. Well, keep talking about finding somebody with them.
Okay, it would have, if it was a magical item, it probably would have been in the preparing the character thing we had.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Can I talk to you, Philly?
Yeah.
Is there something you're actually looking for, or you just want some interesting thing?
Well, I want a staff that I heard of in the past.
Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say, what the fuck is going on here? You just looking to buy stuff. Chop a horse.
Okay, so looking at this list, the breastplate, easy. I could do that. Your friend Excellence is a virtue. Make that happen. The flame tongue sword, that's a little on the rare side. I can ask around. Usually, people who have those don't sell them. People who make them, I don't know if I know anyone that makes them. Maybe back home, but not so much here. We could.
Where's home for you?
Oh, that's. Roll persuasion for me.
Persuasion with a grip in my eye. I'm gonna roll my other thing too.
What was that sentence?
I was trying to figure it out myself.
man,
but
I gotta
what?
roll.
Eyes are grapes. That's fine.
Okay, well that makes
It's cool.
That's a 10. It sucks.
He said it's a what?
10 altogether. So I wrote my knowledge from past.
It tracks.
He says, oh, it's just the other side of the country. No, nothing too spectacular, but I can see. I can ride home. I don't know. We'll see what we get. It won't be today.
Understood.
Check back at maybe a 10-day. I'll know for sure, yes or no. And you want a staff that can let you do druid things?
Yeah. I'm still looking for the druid thingy staff name.
Druid thingy staff name.
Death of ham butter.
So, what does this staff do, Greg?
You wouldn't let me have it. That's how cool it is.
That's how cool it is. Huh?
Yes, what does it do? And that was your answer?
It's all the cool stuff.
That's hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Let me.
It's not Staff of the Woodlands, is it?
Staff of the what?
Woodlands?
Maybe.
It might be. There's this animal friendship, awaken, bog skin, locate animal or plants, pass about a trace. There's a lot of like stuff on here that I definitely would have said no to.
Speak with animals, speak with plants, wall of thorns.
Yeah, that's it.
Holy shit.
Take me so fast to find it.
What?
It's like that. It's like that
It's hilarious.
ice staff I get that you guys lost in the last campaign.
Great staff.
This shit
Came in.
could
clutch
cast
all
like
the time.
4 of his spells.
Mhm.
I need this because it allows me to plant trees.
I need it.
To plant trees?
Yeah, like
Johnny Appleseed
if
ass
a
out of
farm
here.
gotta burn down.
You don't buy a shovel, nigga.
Oh,
No,
tree farm. You can
Yeah,
take
we all can plant trees.
you can take a magic action to plant one tree.
That's
Transform into a healthy
hilarious.
tree. The
Oh
tree
my
is
gosh.
well. So the tree ends up being
The dumbest
60 feet tall
fucking
and
spell
5 foot diameter trunk, and
In how long?
you
Ice
can
shovel.
you make a full grown tree in action.
So you
That's
I'll
pretty
go
cool.
tree in 6 seconds is pretty
add some
I lean
oatmeal
in. I lean
to
into
a
Philly.
Minecraft tree.
I lean into
Correct.
Philly and I say,
Correct.
"Oh, that's what you want to do. You want to plant trees." I knew a person like this. His name was
No,
John Appleseed. He built fences around the trees that he planted and turned the nurseries into work cities, and then sold them for exorbitant profits to starving villages.
Oh my god.
And he
What
was
is
a pilot.
happening?
What is going on?
And I ended with
I would
and
not be
he was
like
a
this
pilot.
Johnny you know of.
That must be the draconian version of it.
That's
It was a
insane,
capitalist version
bro.
of Johnny Appleseed.
Somebody
I'm on to
has
you,
a serious axe to grind against Johnny Appleseed.
Yikes.
Wow. Okay. So he says.
So
let
system's
me
bad when it's against Johnny Appleseed, huh?
let me roll to see if he's even heard of this thing. And Cather, you roll a history check for me too, actually.
Yes. Let me use a different die because this one's not serving me well today. What the fuck? Neither was that one. Okay, hold on.
I've got
With
my
advantage
eye on
or
you.
no? Just straight.
With advantage.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Get out of here.
Oh my fucking god. 11.
Nope.
Damn.
So he looks to you, Philly, and he says, "I have heard of such a thing. I do not have one of these. Very dismay, but something like that. We're talking about a very rare, extremely powerful magical item. I do not think they would let out of their country. You may have to go there and try to buy it there.
What country is that again?
Very dis. And you would be aware that is essentially a nation of druids.
Okay. Well, I thank you for this information. Got any other cool stuff?
Oh, boy.
Yes, that's all.
In the middle of a magic shop.
I was about to get out. Like,
What? But okay, so what type of staffs do you have? Magical staffs related to the earth.
Greg.
That's not how this works. I can Google it. I didn't want a metagame.
What is that? So, like, there aren't a lot of druid-centric staffs. Like,
Oh wait, I'm googling.
Let's see.
Oh, you know what?
All right, I got Dumbledore and G.
What about magic axes?
It's a bad guy coming up. Barbarian. Okay. So we can get that. Try that.
He kind of like turns around and starts rummaging through some stuff, and he pulls out the staff, and he says, "I do have a staff of the earth. It is very rare. No, wait, I'm sorry, your friends. It is common, but it is a staff of the earth." And he kind of hands it to the whole. He kind of hands it over. I did, in fact, get it from there. It is. It came in a shipment before things got a little wonky. This, if you hold it out in front of you, and you use some of this magic, you can create flowers.
Are they like poisonous flowers?
No, they are very beautiful.
They talk?
No, but they look amazing. They are harmless, they are non-magical, and it grows or withers like a normal flower. 5 feet worth of flowers.
What's his attack power?
What?
You could use it with one hand. You could use it with two hands. It is it's a simple weapon. Should you choose to strike someone with it?
And I have it as a gift. I'll give you weed.
What kind of weed are we?
Flower at.
Bud for bud, you say? What kind of weed are we talking about?
Have you heard about the Philly pack?
Has Excellent heard about the Philly pack? Do you have the Philly pack? Wait, are you Philly of the Philly pack?
Oh my god!
brings out a pre-roll, and I light it in the store.
Oh lord!
I am in the flesh.
He's been waiting for this moment the whole campaign.
No disappoint.
He just faints.
Faints, oh, please.
You know, he's just looking at this.
What?
Please be for real right now.
And
What?
as soon as like he yelled about me, he's like,
What is this nonsense?
I apologize. I thought I had Philly of the Philly pack at my store.
You do. Please. Oh.
And as someone helps him up again, he says,
Yeah. Please don't think again on my behalf.
What faint again?
I am so sorry. My constitution is usually so much better. It's been a very exciting day. Whew, Philly of the Philly pack in my store. Part of the Ugai.
Offering you a puff?
Off me substantial weed for a staff. But
I don't do this often. I say in my head.
roll deception.
That's all.
I was about to say, this
Roll deception.
but he with advantage because he's already smoking it. He said he lit it and is smoking it. Well, it's taking in
Yeah, no,
fumes
Philly's smoking it.
in his face.
Good. Like shotgunning. Like,
Yes. While he was down, he blew a couple straight up his nose.
blowing some
It's telling me I don't have access to the page. Hold up. Oh, here we go.
Also, we've only been together for a short amount of time in real time. You can't equate his entire character.
We don't know him.
No,
He was a whole person before this.
That's her cousin. No, so
That's the hilarious part.
she knows him before this. Yeah, I can roll
Not
it.
actually a person before this.
Okay, persuasion. Oh, sorry, deception. I'm sorry. Ignore that roll. Deception. 11. He nods and he smiles and he says, "Oh no, of course not. Why would Philly pack of the Philly pack give out weed for things?"
No, not that. I don't smoke with people I give my weed to all the time.
Yeah, that is true.
His eyes get big. You're doing this just for me?
Yes,
Because we are friends?
because we are friends. You've given me information. You've given us our time. I give you bud in exchange for items.
And like his legs get a little wobbly, but he catches himself. Try not to faint, so I will not faint. Okay, we will trade staff for weed.
This is hilarious. This is actually fucking insane.
I bought 2 pre-rolls, and I say, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What are you trading for a magical staff?
He just sold a gram for $100.
I should re-ask. What are you trying to trade for? How much weed are you trying to get off for a magical staff?
It's a magical staff that grows flowers, Brian.
More.
I'm gonna buy 2 pre-rolls.
He's trying to be G Money.
hey man, Flores can really flip that. So
Roll
G Money at
persuasion for me.
Hogwarts.
Yo, this is hilarious, man. I cannot.
G Money at Hogwarts.
And I can roll now because I don't want Brian rolling for me because he be messing us up.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Purpose.
You said persuasion?
Yes, please.
There's no stream up right now, right?
Oh, I can put it in there. 20. Jeez.
Perfect.
Let's go.
My man was fainting. That tracks, yeah.
He furrows his brow as he thinks from what he says.
know who Sauron is.
For you, for my friends, I will do it. And he takes those two, hands you the staff, and as he does, he kind of just reaches up and takes the one you were smoking as well. Pocket those two, start smoking the one he took from you, and he says, "Oh, Philly, we were talking about this more."
Oh, but wait, I have a proposition at this moment. My friends here are sometimes
Proposition me.
in search. My friends are sometimes in search of some rare items. You guys are in search of rare items, right? Everyone nods. Everyone nods. I have a pound. I have a lot more where that comes from, and not just a pre-roll.
He said a pound.
Or these magical items that might come in. Now, I'm not going to ask for the full exchange to be Bud for magical items, but we're just asking for a discount.
Well, Slavic has already offered him a storefront.
He's going to say, I don't think this works this fast. I've had this conversation before. So, what?
I missed that conversation. My bad.
What you are offering me is a pound of the Philly pack in exchange for me reserving magical items that come across my way?
And then give them to us at an extreme discount.
Extreme.
In extreme discount?
Slavic.
I'm assuming you're
You already had
I think what he
a
meant to
brilliant
say is
discount in my store.
that we would have
what?
I can't hear him, y'all.
that we would reserve the right to ask you to hold such items out of the view of public should we want them. And we will discuss the price once
That is more fair.
we arrive.
That is a little
You
more around
must
the
spend some
range I
time
can
with
do.
us. You will spend more time with us. You will learn. If you see something we think might fit our group, what we might like, let us know. If we are interested or not, we shall let you know. That is what he's asking. I believe.
He nods along.
Yeah. What he said.
I believe I am picking up the things you're putting down in front of me. I think I can make that work. If you, Philly, my friend, would be okay if me, excellent as a virtue, your friend, were to make use of your Philly pack for more than recreational purposes.
Can he sell it?
He has to roll persuasion on that, Brian.
He has to roll persuasion.
I love that. I love it. It's the spirit of the game.
What?
Yes.
Leave it to the roll.
Yes.
That's what he's doing. He's leaving it to the roll.
Oh,
What's your- Greg, pick a DC
let's
right now.
say, Greg, I need a DC. What does he have to
All right,
roll to convince you of this?
He has to roll high, Brian. He has to roll high. Because that's honestly.
What is? Pick a number, nigga.
Pick it up.
Yeah,
So,
what are you doing?
17. He has to roll
So
over
20 is
17.
considered hard.
Okay,
A
17.
20 is considered hard?
yeah.
He has to roll over 19.
We go from 17 to 19. Okay. Persuasion. He is a very successful shopkeep. Let's see what we get in the dice, and we'll go from there.
It's craziness.
Natural one.
Oh,
Oh,
natty one.
He did horrible.
You
Whoa,
love to
whoa,
see it.
whoa.
You love to see it.
Mhm.
But he's loud and wrong.
My friend, I understand that you want to go into enterprise with me in the Philly pack, but it is not used in that manner. It is used for building friendships, building relationships. So unfortunately, I
That's what it
cannot
says here.
enterprise with you in that sense.
I mean, I suppose that makes sense. You're only right now using it for that very purpose, but it's okay. I understand it's yours. You don't want me to do the same thing. That's fine. I understand. It's fine. It's okay. I will take a pound of weed and put magical items to the side for you to buy for me later. That is fine. It's perfectly fine.
Feely,
Hmm?
would you clarify for me? I understand you don't want him to sell this, especially not for a profit. But what if he were to using it while networking? Is he allowed to share it, smoke with other people?
Did you just roll a natural 20?
No, I'm asking you.
No, I hear you.
To clarify.
Is that what you were
corporate
asking?
Real.
That's easy.
Young
Exactly what I was asking. I am sorry. Maybe my accent that I did not translate it very well. That is exactly
I
what I meant.
misunderstood. That would be possible for you, but I need you to understand. Relationship building only. It's as if you walk into a cigar bar, and there are cigars that are available to smoke. This is something that you can utilize them for to build the prestige of your shop, to build the relationships within your.
So what you are saying is, one of the other things I have in here is, no. Yes, I follow.
I once went to go get my
Excellent.
beard. I once went to get my beard braided, and as I was waiting for my beard to be braided, it gave me some ale to drink. One of those type of situations.
I see. I understand. I learn. I get better. I add another thing to my repertoire. I love it. I love this back and forth, bouncing ideas. We grow together. Yes, we will do this. Staff for weed. Pound of weed for reserving items. Breastplate. That's very good. Flame sword that I will try to find. That's everything. Breastplate. And he kind of runs to the back of the store and starts pulling through some things. And he comes out with a pretty nice looking breastplate, actually. And he says, okay, puts it on the counter. Now, a standard one of these, he slaps it, goes for 400 gold. This is not a standard one of these. This is a very high-end one of these. Slaps it again. For you, my friend Slyrak, this is what I'm willing to do, because we are friends. You are the heroes of the Undercity. You are the Disc Champions. You are my spokesperson. First, one thing first. And he kind of runs to the back again, comes back with like a brand, and right on the front of the armor. We put the logo. First thing first.
Yes. Of course.
Takes it off.
I would have it no other way.
All right, there we go. See, now we're working. The price is lower. So, what I am willing to do for you, because we are friends, I will, for you, and don't tell anyone I did this, give me 500 gold. And I give
Done.
you this. Done! Look at that. That was so easy. Oh, wait. And he will take out one of the pre-rolls. And now we smoke. Another thing, you see?
No. We do better than that. We just sell the deal. And I bring out the dust.
I'm sorry?
What dust?
Spice?
You talking about
bring out
what's it called?
spice?
Spice.
Oh my god.
Bring out
It's like mid-afternoon. Yo, please.
Is he smoking PCP?
No.
no. Spice is an established drug in the campaign.
Thank you.
He like
You are
slams his hand on the sides of the counter.
But I have to leave. And I get up and walk out.
So
And the door like locks. We're talking about spice, are we?
Oh, no.
I bring out my
I didn't know we were spicing friends. If we're spicing friends, let's get
Oh
some spice
my.
going.
Oh,
we're-
cousin.
Oh, we're friends.
Cousin. Cousin.
This is separate.
This is
What?
another thing, you all right? And he claps again, and like the some of the display cases kind of spin and flip, and there's like cushions, and
Oh my
there's
God.
like a little
he said the
lava
title.
lamp pops up.
Oh.
There's a lava lamp comes up from the ground. A disco ball comes down.
What a whimsical
Disco
place.
ball? Oh my. Oh.
There's like
What a whimsical place.
there's like one of those little baby toys that spins around items. One of those comes
Oh my God.
down.
A mobile? A
Oh,
mobile.
Yes,
no.
a mobile comes down, and so it
This
just
is
immediately
what
turns
Wes
into
Anderson brings about.
the most comfortable, relaxing place you've ever been in.
Oh my God.
And
Oh,
he runs to the back and
No,
comes
you're
back
in
in
here.
like comfortable
He's
slippers and
locked you in.
pajamas. The door is locked. Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, did
Did
he
you lock him in or lock out?
Is Fino in or
No, Fino didn't get out. As Fino went to
Oh.
leave, and the door locked.
Oh,
he
Besides, and just goes back to sit down.
you sit down. It's actually a extremely comfortable cushion. It's pretty amazing. And like the floor when he did that kind of lowered a bit, so it's like one of those what's it, the conversation things he used to have back in the 70s, the fondue. So the floor recesses like that.
Oh boy.
And he kind of like slides down to the seat and he says, "We're going to Spice, yes?"
Wow.
Oh yeah. And I must say, team, are we spicing?
No.
It is a bit early in the day for me.
Well, we have things to get done too. We all can't spice. But what I will say is this:
He looks a little
I
disappointed.
only bring this out for people within this circle. And what's his name again, Brian?
Excellence.
Excellent.
In excellence, you are now within the circle.
Oh my God.
He faints on the cushion.
Okay,
I've never
yeah.
been a man to let a friend spice alone.
If you're insisting on it, then I'll do it. But this next next
I
time.
put my hand around their shoulders and I say, "That's how we do it. We're all spicing. Let's go."
Oh my.
We're going to Spice.
Doesn't
And
make
he,
me feel, this doesn't make me feel any better about it.
he like brings out like some like a crudité. Like he has like he has chips. He has little cheeses. He has jams.
God.
This is
It's a
insane.
full spread, and he's like, "I have some spice too. We all share our spice. You know, be greedy. Spice
Jesus
melange."
Christ.
And like I have my spice turned into like a jam. So if
I
you-
don't have any spice.
You know,
I
the
have
guy
the
has
spice.
spice, and Excellence has spice. We all have spice. We're all friends here.
So excellent. I don't mean to. You've never had spice like this. This is a product that I don't tell people about. They know about the Philly pack and what we smoke, but they don't know about this celebratory item right here.
I do
forgot
believe
about
we
this shit.
discussed that you can't grow spice.
We said that?
Yes,
I can't recall.
you. If you like, this can be some spice you have altered with your Philly pack. If you,
Oh my.
you may have done something to this spice that you purchased somewhere else.
All right, never mind.
You
Okay,
cannot have
fine.
the golden crop, Greg. No, you cannot be Pablo Escobar.
Holy shit, dude.
Control the spice, control the world. Control the spice, control the world.
I could be El Padrino, but I can't be Escobar.
Yo.
Fine, whatever.
The spice must flow.
How's this session ending on a more unhinged note than it started? What is going on?
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
It's Brian's birthday. That's how we celebrate.
Apparently. No, it's not, camera. So you all sit down. There's a variety of spices. So he's like, "I would like to try the Philly spice," and he will
So what I do
indulge.
is, I think, do I have to attune to the X?
Attune to the what?
The X.
The staff?
The staff. I thought it was the X that built flowers.
Where the fuck did that axe come from?
Where'd you get that?
It's a staff.
Are you
It's a staff
in real
of
life?
flowers. I think he is, guys.
No. I think you misunderstood me. I mentioned, do you have any special axes?
No.
Greg, no, you didn't. Greg, are you gaslighting me, Greg?
I promise y'all I
You
did.
fucking with me right now, Greg?
You literally did not.
I have never taken the time to go back and clip something, but I will be going back and clipping this. This
Just
will
make sure you
be.
listen to it. I cannot wait to
Greg,
prove all your
are you?
wrongs.
Are you serious right now, Greg?
I'm so serious. Y'all missed it when I said it.
Oh, did we? Did we miss it when you said axe?
It's on video, bro. It's on
Oh,
video.
I know. No, please keep making this clip longer, Greg.
I want an apology from you next week. Because look, the next thing I was going to do, I was going to pull the axe out, circle the spice on the blade.
No, please. Yo, I can't.
We were going to do lines off of the blade.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. So to clarify, this is a staff of flowers.
As explicitly requested.
As explicitly requested.
My
That's
face
funny.
hurts.
Okay.
That was funny.
You're still welcome to do spice off the staff if you'd like, or any of the blades
Spice
you
has been done.
own.
No. What I do is, I take my staff,
Okay.
not my axe.
It does not need attunement, by the way, if you'd like to make flowers.
I produce flowers out of it. I sprinkle the spice within the flowers, and these are, I don't know. Give me a flower, Michelle or Saeed, because you know flowers.
Okay. Or Saeed.
Hydrangea.
Oh. Geranium.
Hydrangeas. No, not hydrangeas.
Poppies.
Geranium.
These are poppy
on the nose, huh?
Peony.
Literally all
Wow.
Peony. Oh, what? Right. Peonies, violets,
Daffodils.
Jasmine.
opiates are made from poppies.
rose.
Hibiscus.
No. If I can make poppies from this staff, it's over for the
Yo,
drug trade.
no. Peony. A peony.
Poppies. Poppies.
It's a beautiful, beautiful flower.
Poppies.
No.
It's poppies, Chris,
Just
Chris,
like
poppies. I produce the poppies.
No, you don't. Absolutely not.
So you
I
create
sprinkle
this
the spice.
harmless, non-magical flower. Okay.
Yeah. I sprinkle the spice in it. And I tell him, hold it in his hands and sniff it in that way. And that's
He
the same
takes
way.
it and he's like the bumblebee. Hmm.
Oh my God. Man has an opium spice sandwich.
You created an opium den in the city. So that's and he says, "We are bees in a hive, and here we collect the pollen together." And he will do some spice and pass the flower around as you all imbibe from this flower as bees.
Oh my
Now, see, I feel like you should sell this as an Easter egg if you ever want to package this campaign, where you can't fully complete it unless you start opening it.
Yikes,
So-
yikes.
So Slyrack is gonna watch it go all the way around the room.
Mm.
Because apparently everyone is now, and when it gets to him, he's just gonna say, "Well, we're clearly not going anywhere for a while," and instead, I will just take the book out and start reading in the corner while everyone else starts tripping
Excellence
balls.
will
I will be
say,
the chaperone.
This actually, it is great for reading and knowledge. And you just like
I
a,
say-
little- a slight blue tint coming over his eyes.
I say in Slyra's
It is-
mind, I actually plan to look for the city rising with this. It might help us see something we missed.
Fair enough.
I think I've had my share of fun today, y'all.
Okay, bye.
So
I
who
will
who
Stay
is
sober and be the chaperone of the group.
All right, so
Have
you
your fun.
read instead. Who is doing spice? There's no pressure. You don't have to do
Catherine's
spice.
doing it.
Okay, Catherine's doing spice.
Jerry,
Jerry's doing
Jerry,
spice.
Are you doing spice?
Fino's not because he's just annoyed with this.
Because you got locked into
You
this.
always get mad at me in stores.
Yeah, it's on brand. And of course, Philly's doing spice. Okay, so spice. You guys all drop this spice. For those of you who are new to spice, it does enhance the senses. Some people have some people who are really in tune get some precognition. But what everyone does is in my campaign, Manny, spice allows you to see the ethereal plane.
Oh, okay.
Is one of the many things it does. But in addition to that, people who have mastered spice and who have fully always tinted blue eyes, of kind of a glow to them, they've learned to essentially draw on top of the ethereal plane. So some people have, in the spice vision, certain spice clothes, essentially. Certain information over their head, accentuated jewelry, and just essentially like a Neo-Tokyo style appearance to them. Because in spice, you can get your person kind of spice tattoo is kind of what it is. Because it's not common that someone can do this to you. But for those of you who did imbibe spice, you see, looking at excellence, the word excellence above his head in big letters flashing like little stars coming off of it. He is adorned in what looks like a very, very comfortable fancy vest of a neon green glow. He has like a kind of a half crown on his head there. And as you all like look at each other, nothing on Katra. Katra, how often have you dived in the spice?
Not there.
Jones. Okay.
Here and there.
Okay. Jerry, I would think not a ton. I don't know how much spice would have been with Kid in the graveyard.
Yeah, first time spicer.
Okay.
First time spicer.
And Philly, of course, seems to be a little practiced in the spice.
Oh, I can't describe what I'm wearing?
I don't know that you would have ran into someone who could give you spice art.
Okay.
Roll... Actually, maybe. Roll history for me with advantage.
He called you a local dealer.
No, we've established he's a big deal. People come from far and wide to hang out with Philly. On his little mountaintop.
To do a little Philly pack.
Mm-hmm.
14.
14. Nothing extravagant. What do you have? Nothing over the top here.
Oh, we going to the basics.
There was a traveler one time who had the art of the spice tattooing.
I have a silk robe.
Mhm.
I have silk robe, a necklace adorned with Philly pack weed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the pre-rolls just around my necklace.
Yeah.
And there's a glow about the silk robe. It's glowing gold, and it's almost like not godly, but it's one of those godly glows that you might see on some Greek mythology things like that. All right, that's it. It's
I
simple.
like that.
Super simple.
But do you have a tree tattooed on your neck? It's a real
And he
question.
said Neo Turkey was the theme.
There
No, that was just my
thing for that.
example to help.
There is a vine tattoo,
Mm-hmm.
and coming from my neck going down, and it's like adorned with plants. You just don't know where it stops.
Oh,
People who have stood it know where it stops.
Okay. So as you all look around,
Good God.
for those who haven't endued in the spice, you see that, and as you look at him, you're kind of looking at all the different things. You kind of squint. Those on spice.
Oh,
please
real
give
quick,
me
last
a-
thing, and it says
Mhm.
"Let's chat over me." It says "Let's chat over me." That's it. Let's chat.
Oh my god.
I said keep it simple, right? You guys heard me say keep it simple. We got a
It says it on my
silk
silk robe. Let's
silk
chat on my
shirt.
back. My back.
We'll put it on the shirt. That's fine.
Who's the ethereal Slyrack?
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Those not Philly who are high, please give me a perception check.
I just look over my book with an eyebrow raised at everyone just staring at each other.
18.
Okay.
8.
You're enjoying it. First time. Cassie, as you look at your cousin and you're kind of like you're checking out his outfit, you're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense for him. Of course, he has them. You see, it's faint at first. But the longer you look, the more it comes into focus. It's kind of one of those, like those little illusions where if you unfocus your eyes, you can see the image. It's kind of like that. But as you unfocus and the image becomes clearer, when you refocus, it's still clear again. So the more you unfocus, the sharper it gets, and you can come back and see it well. There, over his head, there seems to be something grasping at him. Something kind of coming over the top and not quite squeezing yet, but you can see the fingers of this thing are gripping, but they haven't quite closed enough to make pressure to the head yet.
I'm walking up to him to see if I can get any more detail on it, like if I get closer.
Okay. So as you walk over, and it's like about the size. It's a appendix large enough to fit around his entire head. It's not quite a hand, but it does have what look like 4 fingers, but it's cut off like right after the fingers. You don't see the palm.
Like a
You
wrist.
can just
or
see, you just see the appendages kind of closing in the shape of what a hand would look like. And as you get closer, they seem to kind of get closer to him as well. How close are you getting?
Does it look? So it looks like it's moving, or is it becoming clear to me that like the closer I'm getting, I can see like more precise?
It's weird because you're high, so you're not quite sure if it's like optical illusioning of it's just moving with you. You're not quite sure exactly because as you move, it's kind of changing perspective a bit. So you're not sure if it's changing in size or if you're just closer. You're seeing it from a different angle. You're not sure if it's like stamped in a certain position from a certain angle or not. But it feels like as you get closer, you're just getting better perspective on it. And as you get closer, you can see most of the fingers are not touching his head yet, but the rear one is touching the back of his head.
Okay, I'm like damn near in his face.
She can tell this isn't one of the tattoos, right? Like this is something different.
Yeah, no, it's not a tattoo, right? It's above him.
It is not glowing in the same way that the spice art is glowing.
Yeah,
but
it's not my first time doing spice.
It does. Yeah, it's not your first time. This is not. You know for fact this is not something on the ethereal plane, but it is not something that
visible through it. Yeah,
correct. It's not something that you're used to seeing. Via spice art either. So
I'm like,
go ahead.
Looking up to him, and as I'm pretty much standing right in front of him, and I just like whisper to him, "What did you do?"
What did I do? What?
Does it look like it looks menacing? Well, I'm assuming it's about to grasp his fucking head, so it looks menacing.
That'd be your call to make.
You're in alignment with something.
Like that was a bit of a jump.
If he looks up, can he see it on himself?
Do you ask him to?
Yeah. I said, look up. What do you see? Or find a mirror here. Is there an ethereal plane mirror?
You do not see any mirrors floating in the ethereal plane. There are mirrors in the lounge that is now the And Another Thing shop.
I pull him to one.
I follow.
So you bring him over to the mirror, and as you
Can I see it in the mirror?
You both look into the mirror, and Philly, you don't see anything over your head like what she's described. You don't see anything over your head, Philly. And Katra, as you look in the mirror, you why'd you say, "Oh Lord"? It's just the mirror.
No, mirrors are never just mirrors.
As you look in the mirror, you still see it over his head, but you also see.
Oh my god!
Over your shoulder.
Oh no!
Just appendixes kind of tapping your shoulder.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that the fuck at all.
Tap.
Do I feel it?
Yes.
Just
Oh!
really, do you see the one on her shoulder?
Do I, Brian?
No.
Oh fuck! Ah.
Interesting.
Oh, are you not seeing this?
Cousin. And I wave my hands over my head, and I wave my hands over her head. I see nothing. I just want to be high.
Tap. Tap. Tap.
Oh, fuck. What did you do, cousin? I say, how can I help you? Like, vaguely, just out, like, to this thing. So Philly,
Alright, so
I
now
guess, can hear me, but he doesn't.
So now I tap her shoulder, and I say, cousin,
Well, first,
I think you're
I
high.
put my finger up to him.
you say, how can I help you? And
Yep.
give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh! Yo! What the fuck did I get? Yo, don't do drugs, kids.
It's all good. We got the other thing.
17.
We can't be like
17?
psychologically controlled.
Yeah.
You cannot be psychologically controlled. That is correct. Or
Don't do
charmed
drugs.
or other fun things of that nature.
That's amazing.
Oh, that actually is amazing. That's gonna do some things down the road. Not here. So, you said 17?
I did say 17.
Fuck you, man.
17. Katra, immediately your hands fly to your ears as you just
What?
hear a piercingly loud voice in a language you don't understand and can't comprehend as you fall shaking and pass right out.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to end this session, folks.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Damn Earth. Equestria.
I'm sorry.
I saw it.
Y'all.
It saw
I'm
me
sorry we
seeing
took
it, and they ain't like it.
That's creepy, Brian. That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I didn't do that. You guys did that.
That's gaslighting.
It saw me seeing it, and it was just like, no fucking way.
And then you talk to it. You also spoke to the thing that was creepy.
It was targeting me.
You're blaming us for stepping on landmines.
That
That's-
you placed.
Whoa. I didn't make y'all do spice.
I didn't make you walk. I didn't make you step there. You put the landmine there, asshole.
Super fun. So just to recap, guys did spice. Catch with a good perception noticed something over her cousin's head. She got a closer look, got like nose level to the thing, got really close. It is like almost a hand-esque thing. Not quite gripping his hand yet, but aggressively over it. brought it to X brought it to Philly's attention, brought him to a mirror and tried to point it out. He did not see it in the mirror. She still could. And another hand of whatever this is started tapping her on the shoulder that she could see
Oh
and
my
feel.
god, Brian!
She said to this, whatever, how can I help you? And she got some kind of response that caused her to pass out in pain.
Yo, man.
Best D&D drug session ever.
Recapping, we spent 1,100 gold from the party fund at the first store, and I spent 500 with excellence. Oh, was there anything else spent?
I mean, you trade away some weed.
That was a fancy way of saying that you spent 1,600 gold.
Negative.
Right.
Diamonds from the party fund.
I will admit, I did not
I didn't
think
need the
it'd be
Oh,
a full
you're
session.
right. You're right.
Didn't I tell
do
you?
a full shopping session.
Which was also a
I told
part of Lyrak's confusion too. When you were talking to him, because in his mind, he didn't buy the diamonds. He's not using the diamonds.
No, it's definitely the party fund, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, but like,
still
why?
probably should have haggled.
Why
and-
Jerry was like, "Why did you buy that? You know, why did you take the first place?" In his mind, he's not shopping.
Mm.
It was Kathy's.
It's like weed.
It was Kathy's trip. He was
No,
just.
it was
He was just talking.
more so the fact of just buying something at the first place we saw something versus getting prices and then getting the best price for a buck.
I will say, though,
Magical components.
I do genuinely think Spice will be helpful finding the whatever we need to find for the Raid City.
Oh yeah, I mean the spice is an interesting.
Like, so when he said that, I was like, actually, this might speed things along because you can see things that you wouldn't necessarily notice otherwise. So that was my plan before I got knocked out by.
I mean, you did see some stuff you wouldn't notice.
Earthblood.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm still high on spice, and I haven't necessarily noticed anything's gone wrong. So
That does not make me feel better.
You will all notice her collapse. Everyone's gonna, holy shit, what's wrong with her?
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And what
That's why
kind
you
of
Low, not high.
That's why you don't trust the DM.
kind of breastplate was that?
Plus two breastplate.
Okay.
Does anybody remember
you
the
love
name? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Minnie.
No, I was just gonna say he really likes this. Because pretty sure last time that we were quoted that it was like 8,400.
It was something.
It was extremely expensive, yeah. But you guys have like multiple discounts stacked at this point, because you guys have discount from saving the Undercity, and then you are the purveyor of you wear his stuff, and then he just puts your face on the front of his store.
And we're the champions.
Well, that helps for the you can advertise on this. That's part of the advertising roll-in.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So just based on, and he got to emblazon the logo on it, so you got to tarnish a magical piece of equipment for you to wear.
This is all why I wanted to go to him first.
No guarantee he would have had diamonds, though. That's just
I'm not saying that he would have, but I'm just saying we might have had the end with him to get the best connection for it.
But yeah, okay.
So Catherine, after we pick you up, I'll give you the +2 studded leather.
Sorry, what was that meeting?
So after we pick you up, to figure out what's wrong with you,
I'm so mad.
I'll give you that other armor.
I cannot believe this shit.
In my defense,
No.
I don't think anything about that said warm and fuzzy.
That doesn't mean it can attack me.
True. That's not
Because I see it.
You
Just-
talked to it.
It tapped me.
It did tap you. And I'm not saying that maybe you don't watch many scary movies. But
I don't because I hate them.
Oh,
For this
I
reason.
see. You don't know the rules. That makes more sense.
Yeah. So not only did you talk to it, but you offered. Like, you,
Oh my
Did
god.
you did what do you want? What do you need or whatever?
yeah. How can I help? I was like, oh,
Yeah, you did like you broke all the rules. Like you checked all
Who
the
did
boxes of
break
that.
all the rules?
All the actual.
You should probably
No.
watch some scary movies.
No.
If only to have the what not to
Fortunately,
do.
she told Feely a little bit about this before she collapsed. So at least we have.
Yeah, she
starting
didn't just
point.
do it without
It-
saying anything.
Context ish.
Yeah, you guys have some context.
Something talked to me, whatever it was talking to him at some point, or had some sort
I mean,
of micro
Well,
crash.
no, I don't know that he knows anything. Because you shushed him when he tried to ask what was going on the last second.
I said, "How can I help you?"
Mhm.
He put his hand up.
Mhm.
I mean, he started talking to me, and I said, "So clearly, I was talking to something else that he couldn't see."
Well, he's also high. So
My man gets high all the time. He knows what the deal is. Right?
he's not
The whole
high.
group. Mild
No,
psychedelic.
Luckily, some of you
One
aren't high.
passes
So
out.
that's gonna help. Not everyone's high here. so
Telling
that's
you,
good.
man, she saw some things.
If I die off of this, like seriously,
You're not good.
Oh, I got some healing shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
No,
can heal,
not
in,
a lot
heal
of
in
healing.
general. But what you guys just got diamonds. You guys got revivifying stuff. I don't think you're gonna die here. Like
Except she's the one that needs to cast.
nobody thought fucking Marisha was gonna die jumping off a cliff, and yet she did.
who's nobody?
I
Because
think she's the only
everyone
one
thought
who
that would happen. Yes, this is- but no,
That was
like,
the goal.
we'll see
That's
how
the most
this.
fucking
We'll see
shit
how
ever.
this goes.
That was
I gotta figure out how to give Greg this staff of flowers.
Yeah?
Why do you have to figure that out?
Okay, it's not coming up. It should just be one of the regular items, but it's not popping up in D&D Beyond. So I gotta figure out how to get it to you.
Oh, it
I
was
mean,
in an
when you-
expansion that we don't
when you
have
find
yet,
out-
probably.
When you find out I was right, will you give me an inspiration dice? When you hear that I asked for an axe,
I'm gonna
afterward?
penalize.
That didn't happen.
Dude, stop.
I'm gonna
I'll take
penalize you as at this
The
point.
fact that the entire team was like, "Yo, what the fuck are
So,
you
so
talking
honestly,
about?"
there's a lot of times where I'm talking and y'all don't hear me or talk over me. So that's why it kind of tracks that y'all didn't hear me.
Greg, you kept asking for an earthy staff, a staff that does earth
Yeah.
things, a staff that does.
Then when you,
He's trying to see.
He said he asked for an action. Nobody heard him.
Nobody.
and when you mentioned no, but
He
when
never
you
said
mentioned
staff. He said
you mentioned the staff is in Verdus, and I thought you didn't have an earthly staff. That's when I asked for an axe. That does the
And
same
th-
thing.
I'm crying.
If those words happened, I didn't hear that part. But then he went and gave you a staff.
Yeah. So and then I
It said
didn't hear you,
here-
and I
it
thought
said
you gave
here-
me an axe.
This
Did
is
you not
hilarious.
hear you get that staff?
I don't know, but this is hysterical.
I mean, I
What
even.
was his thought process as you got the staff?
Right. Saeed said he even told you about the staff, like a specific staff, and you're like, "Yeah, that's
This is
it."
all after that. This is after
What?
that staff. Listen, I originally asked for a staff.
Mhm.
And Saeed told me to do it like that.
As you're receiving the staff and you're like, this isn't what I ordered. What was your thought process?
No, when he told me I have one that produces flowers, I thought he was talking about an axe because I just right before he said that
Why?
axe.
How did you not hear the stuff?
We have to hear the axe.
Yeah, that was.
This is amazing. This is legitimately amazing. I'm enjoying every
We
part
have
of this.
video. I'm so happy.
But
This is how we-
why an X? Like that doesn't
This is
even.
how we go viral right here.
What are
Like
you even talking about?
Me and Brian have had. Well, you see my character's carrying an axe on his hip right there.
Bro, that doesn't change phonetics.
Well, no, is what she said. She said Y and X. I can't wait to prove you wrong.
to chop
But
down
like,
your
why
wheat crop,
why
like,
have an
like
axe
the
that
grow
makes
thing?
flowers? Like,
Yeah, what?
I don't
it's a
understand.
complicated choice for an Janman. You know what? I may make an axe of flowers now just so it exists.
No, that's
No,
hilarious.
that's cool. I'll take that. That's cool.
No, you have a staff. I'm just, no, you 100% have a staff. I'm saying I may just create this for some other character in the game that you may walk past and see someone just woof flowers,
Hey,
woof
man.
as they're chopping a tree. Exactly.
You went to Fenthurst ability, but instead of a tree, it's like a whole bouquet of flowers.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, maybe that's how like the druids like when they like harvest trees, they like are like leaving flowers in their wake, like so it's like a chopping plant.
Oof. We will certainly figure that out because
This is now.
that was a really fun session, you guys.
That was ridiculous.
It was hilarious, and we did like next to nothing.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes. I really, and you know what's crazy? I was like, okay, we're just gonna say the things you want.
I
We'll roll
told
the dice
you.
and see if you get them, and that will just be that. This is gonna be 10 minutes. Then we spend like 10 minutes just figuring out, well, what do you need? What do you want? What kind of diamonds do
We
you guys
spent
want?
like a full hour in another thing. It was like 10
No, you were
something.
in.
When
Even
we got
before
out
getting in the
time
shop,
thing.
like it took a long time to even figure out, okay, what shop are we going to first, guys?
No, I'm telling you,
that
it
was a conversation.
10:28 when we got out the diamond shop. I'm like, oh, okay, we can actually wrap this up and have time for other things. No, we cannot.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be a minute like once we got there because I had like especially when we first got to Craghammer, I was campaigning everybody for that shit.
Yeah, he was. You
Yeah,
said
he really
it
was.
100 times. You did it in the arena. Like you have legitimately promoted this place extremely well. So
I
he
was
has been
trying to
getting a
get-
ton of business.
I was trying to get his battle merch hung up like a Kobe jersey.
It's
that was my
just
goal.
a cloak. Maybe the breastplate.
just a
Bring
jersey.
that breastplate back with some like.
No,
real-
I need his full armor set. He's not giving up nothing. He can give up the full.
But this was part of my plan behind getting Patrick's workshop.
Oh, setting up the franchise.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like I wanted the stuff in it, but then like after we take everything out, then what are we gonna do with it? You know, so like a storefront.
Possibilities. It's actually also good that Harry's brother didn't go with Harry because then he wouldn't be able to buy the shop at the auction. So that worked out.
Yeah,
If Thomas had gone with him, he'd be in you guys' little pocket dimension.
right.
Look at
Mm.
that. Little dominoes all falling into place. But okay, I love a session
Oh.
where I don't have to use any of the things I prepped. That just gets it ready for next week.
I truly can't believe
Nice.
you did this to me.
Love weeks like
I did this to you?
Yeah, I think we can all agree you did this to me.
I didn't
Very
make you roll high in your perception check. I didn't make you notice this thing.
Wow.
Everyone else just enjoyed their high.
And you asked
Indiana
why we're
Jones?
paranoid.
Nope.
And you asked why we're paranoid. This is why.
What? You could have just noticed it, told him, informed other. Like it could have been a group discussion.
I did.
Indiana Jones.
Wow.
Is there a mirror? Let me show. I gotta show. Let me bring him over to the mirror.
It was mirror is what did it. I opened the portal.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
See, it gets. Actually, yeah, mirrors are things too. You gotta watch some movies, Michelle.
I know Harry Dresden said
I'm
it.
gonna say in Dresden
Said it.
too. Mirrors are things.
I stopped reading that shit too. It's too much
you
for
really?
me.
Just skip a
did.
book. Just skip a book.
It was
Hold
horror.
on.
Horror.
We grew up with evil mirrors. We're not gonna act like Snow White wasn't a thing.
I know, man. Now I start like, oh man, maybe something too.
But
Well,
yes,
what about,
Spice
like,
is
the
fun in the
For
campaign.
Bloody
It
Mary,
does-
like Candyman shit.
No,
when
I
we were kids.
as a kid did that shit in a dark bathroom one time.
Oh, you're crazy. You're a crazy
I
person.
regret it.
You are a crazy person.
Yep.
Some things you don't play with.
Did it. No, I did it too. I did it too. Spent like the next 3-4 days looking over my shoulder.
I didn't do it at my house. It was like in a school bathroom. I wasn't that.
I
good.
did it at my house.
No, sir. No,
I was the youngest. I was the youngest, and everybody around was always older than me. So I got talked into doing a bunch of dumb shit,
no, sir.
like holding a mop in the motherfucking washer machine, like a top load gun during the spin cycle.
Yo.
That's hilarious. Did your hands get like raw?
Did you just get like straight mollywopped when it came around?
Yeah, it knocked my front teeth out.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
Oh, no! Brian, you did this?
It was a joint effort.
I see. That's insane.
A
Yeah.
collaborative project, if you will.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They stood back in it. Like they backed up. Like
I
they
bet-
knew
Well, no,
it was a bad idea.
because we had to hold the button. Look, we didn't both back up, because someone had to hold the button. Because if you can't open the lid and it rung without pressing the button in,
Yeah. Wow.
neither here nor there.
That's insane.
Fun session, guys. Pissed off one shot, keep. You get deep in the bond with another.
Right. Fucking
Answers down.
fuck sponsorship. I'm thinking partnership.
I mean, that's smart. Yo,
I mean, we
you
gotta
are
see. We gotta
surprising
see.
character. This is hilarious.
Yeah, you almost found out where he's from, but someone didn't. I forgot who it was. Didn't roll high enough.
You know, found out who
It's the only-
or who was from.
Where excellence
Yeah.
is from.
Mm-hmm.
Magic items is the only thing that Slyrak knows anything about.
Mhm.
It's like his security blanket.
Mhm.
That worked out great. That was fun, you guys. You know, you finally came back around and got that breastplate, which is cool. And you got
That
it
is-
for so much less because of all the compounded work he did while wearing the logo. And that's how
That
that's
should
supposed
take
to
my
work.
armor class back up to a 20.
Wow, nice. Nice. Meanwhile, I'm at like
Instant
12.
remorse.
It dipped back down to 19 because I couldn't be attuned to the stats of O's anymore. So this got me back up to 20.
Gotcha.
That's impressive, yo. Yeah, your
And
character
his,
is kind of impressive right now.
it's disadvantage to hit him because he has the displacer cloak.
Wow,
Let's go.
that's amazing.
Mhm.
That's why I don't mind being up on the front line with Jerry, even though I'm technically a spellcaster.
Yeah. Dang. That's amazing.
That's why we were able to wreak so much havoc and got recruited to this ragtag group.
I see.
True. You guys
I
weren't
mean-
no ones.
Yeah, if you think about it, because like the two druids, like they came from, you know, some sort of establishment. Bino has had an entire life.
Right. In an afterlife.
Then you just have the upstarts.
Then you got an orphan, a prisoner, and I can't remember where Sabet comes from.
Also a prisoner.
He was a
Oh,
prisoner.
that's right.
I don't remember his backstory.
I don't know how much of it he shared, but he.
I don't think any.
Also from an in prison lifestyle.
Mm.
Got out, needs to get strong to go back and get some people who couldn't get out.
Mm.
Maybe. We'll see how that goes. But he also put some fun things in the campaign that he got away from, so they exist.
Mm. Cool.
Yeah.
Is that him or me or
That's
both?
not cool. That's
Oh
loud
no,
shitty.
both of you, both of you put crazy shit in the campaign that you got away from.
I figured.
Well, I guess you haven't gotten away from anything. You still have to go home sometimes, but
Yeah.
oh, actually,
The old.
Oh no! But don't tell me about.
we didn't do a long rest. There was no long rest here.
No.
I think we picked up at
No.
like
we
directly
didn't.
after one, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the same, man. Give me a D100 roll really quick.
Oh please!
Okay.
No.
Yo, if Manny gets snatched away as I pass out, I promise you, Brian, I'm coming to Baltimore.
Oh, that would be so funny if that happened. It was like catch it up. Poof. That would freak excellence out so much.
Way.
What'd you get?
A 3.
You
No.
rolled a
Oh
3.
my god. What?
Oh shit.
Please. Please.
Is
Don't make
this
me
a saving throw?
No, it was a thing.
I got flowers for your mom and hands for you. Like,
Shit.
Good news is he doesn't disappear.
wow. Yo, my man about to get summoned back. This is too much. This is too much. You didn't have to do this. The session is over.
I didn't have to do it. That's so
I
stupid.
never thought
That's
in a million
so
years
stupid. That's
I'm the
so,
first.
that's so stupid, Manny.
This is hilarious.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Manny.
It's been chaotic as fuck tonight.
No, seriously.
Over.
Seriously.
I understand that, but
No,
given
no,
the nature of what this is, this is gonna count.
I'm assuming that you're choosing this. That this is what you really wanted.
Manny had
Oh
an
my
ask. The
God.
ask had some weight to it. So
No, the session's over.
Bit over.
I'm the first.
you know what? If
Next
I
time on
had
Dragon Ball Z.
if I had stopped the stream, I'd be with you. But I hadn't pressed stop.
You didn't?
No.
You didn't?
Oh, that's
No.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I had not pressed stop yet
Bro.
on the stream.
Are you kidding?
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Hold
I'm
on.
not kidding.
Hold
It's
on.
canon.
when it disappeared.
Oh
I thought,
my god.
God.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is
Listen.
wild.
I know we
You
have
gotta
a lot
tell
of
us
people.
Then
We have a lot of
I'm
people
sorry.
who watch this who are overseas. Look at what's happening in America right now.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
buddy.
Oh,
Oh.
boy. Man,
Okay, from now on, we need to explicit. Stream has been stopped.
Manny.
No, the stream's still going.
This is crazy.
Stop the stream.
I will. I'm gonna stop the stream right there, right for prosperity.